Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Today we're gonna come back and continue our Pokemon Emerald playthrough, but I just wanted to kind of talk about some changes that I think I'm gonna make as we progress further into this Let's Play. So, as you can see, I got a new microphone. The audio quality in my other videos was just a little bad and crappy. I mean, this microphone just wasn't really cutting it. Um, I just thought it looked bad, unprofessional. Just overall wasn't really doing anything for me, so I think we're going to change it up. I mean, I got a new one, and I think the sound quality is a lot better. So overall, that's an improvement. And on top of that, I also added a webcam. So I think that that'll afford me a little bit more intimacy as we go forward with the playthrough. So I'm not just some guy that's kind of creating crappy audio videos of Pokemon Emerald and just throwing them up on YouTube because there's a million and one of those people. So I want to be a little bit more intimate and put a little bit more effort in. So going forward, there's going to be a little square box of myself somewhere in the corner, I guess. I haven't really decided where yet, but that'll be implemented going forward in my videos. Now, just to address how long it's been since I've made a video, it's been about, I think, almost 2 months, which is a long time. But going forward, we're just gonna continue like normal. I mean, I took a little bit of hiatus for some personal reasons. I've had a lot going on in my life recently, but going forward, I am committed. As you can see, I bought a lot of stuff, and I want to continue going the way that I've been going and improving and making better videos and better quality content, I guess you could say. I think we're on episode 24, 23. I don't know. We're somewhere in the 20s. So we're decently far into it, but I know it's looks a little bad making all these changes literally like more than a quarter of the way through, even probably more than a third of the way through the game now. But I just think it would do wonders for my content, give me more viewership, and just overall improve the quality of the videos that I put out. So that's kind of the decision that I'm going to make. I think it's going to be more intimate, like I said, and it's just going to be overall a better viewing experience for my viewers. So without further ado, I mean, I've made you guys wait long enough. We might as well get into the next video and the next chapter of this Let's Play. So thank you very much for bearing with me through this time. I mean, how much time has elapsed since the last video? And I hope from here on out I can be more consistent and produce more content that is of a higher quality. So that is my mission statement to myself, and that's what I want to do with this YouTube channel. Anyway, thank you and enjoy. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be advancing north to the next town. It's been quite a while, so I say we take a quick look at our team and see what we're working with. We got Groucho, DeWalt, Rango, Labubu, Flasher, and Guts on us right now. And I will say, it did take me quite a while to get my bearings right and remember what I was doing, since it has been so long since I was playing this game. But I will say that it really does feel great to be back playing this game because I love it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head north. We got the Acro bike, which I believe I saw some acro spots like right there. I'm pretty sure I went there already, and I'm pretty sure there's a secret base over there. But let's go ahead and head towards the north. I already fought this guy on accident. I rode right into him, but let's see what we got. We got our first trainer back after nearly a month and a half, so let's see how rusty we are, because I'm sure there's going to be some rust that we got to knock off. I don't remember what movesets my Pokemon have. Well, I do. That's not completely true, but the point is that it's been a while. So anyway, we got a level 27 Breloom, which is a Pokemon that almost ended up on this team. And it's raining, so that's not really good. Plus, you're a ground type, but I do like that I have self-destruct on here. I already know what I'm cooking up with this guy. We'll hit you with a Psybeam. Screw it. But yeah, I mean, holy cow, it's been so freaking long since I made a video on this on this game, but it does really feel good to be back. I love this game, and I love making videos about this game. I love playing this game, and I truly am just happy to be back. So hopefully we can progress a little bit, and I can get my bearings or remember what I was going to be doing with content as far as making videos in this Let's Play. But I believe that we are close to getting an HM that's going to open up a lot of the game for us, number one. And number two, we're also pretty close to getting our 6th team member. But I want to hold off on that a little bit. We do have the capability of getting it right now, but I think that having 6 team members is going to be a little bit overkill, and it's going to negatively pace us, so... Well, not negatively paced, but you know what I think you guys catch my drift. It's just going to be not ideal for the playthrough. I think it would be better to have a little bit less teammates, or team members right now. This is a double battle, right? Who do I want out? Definitely Groucho. We should go ahead and heal him, because he's, like, basically made of glass, this freaking guy. Do I have... Oh, alright, I have a soda pop. Yeah, I guess. We want to wall out, Rango. Who else? I almost forgot what my team was. Boo Boo, Rango, DeWalt. You know what? We'll rock with DeWalt and Groucho for now, I guess, in this double battle. But yeah, I mean, our next team member, I'm really excited for. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I haven't used it much, granted, because I feel like it's a Pokemon that just doesn't get a lot of love from the series, and it does hurt my heart a little bit, hurt my soul, because this, for some reason, I have a huge affinity towards this Pokemon. I think it looks so cool, and it's just one of my favorites, so I'm really hyped to be using it in not only my first playthrough, but also my favorite game, a Pokemon game in general, which is Emerald. So, yeah. Anyway, we gotta... Wow, this is pretty good for us. We'll go ahead... I should have taught Groucho Dig. I really should have. I forgot who I taught Dig. I think I taught it to Rango, which was a waste. Well, Ancient Power you, and then we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna Thunderbolt you. That should take the Goldeen out, and then we can do an easy cleanup with the Swallow. But yeah, we have made a lot of progress. I mean, we've come pretty far in this playthrough, I'm not gonna lie. It's always fun to look back on your progress and see how far you've come, but honestly, it's surprising that I was able to keep it up this far. Obviously, I know that I basically just took like a month and a half off, but I'm excited to, you know, get back to it and, you know, stay with my commitment to, you know, make videos, make Let's Play videos, and just play games. So I'm excited for it. I really am. I do love doing this. I missed it. I forgot how much I did, but hopefully that'll all change. You know, I'm back. I'm pretty much settled down, and that trip was awesome. Holy cow. Greece was amazing. I had such a good time. It was such a cultural experience, getting to see family there. It was... there's not enough good things that I could say about it. It was so fun that I almost didn't come back here. But, I gotta say, my favorite part, other than the beaches, because, you know, there's a ton of beaches there that we basically stayed at and hung out there, like, almost every other day was a beach, and we were there for nearly a month, so that's a lot of beach time, and trust me, I tan. Oh no, you need the mock bike for this? That's a pain in the butt. We're not gonna be able to get up there. Let's see if we can go around. Do I have a repel? Please tell me I do. Alright, I have one. That's not good. I should have bought some repels. I did go back and heal up because Groucho was dead when I logged back on. But we're gonna need to go get some more. What do we got here? Oh, okay. We got an elixir. That'll come in handy later. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying my favorite part was probably Mykonos, to be honest. Oh, what? I didn't even see it. I didn't even see that. All right, we got another double battle. Honestly, it was probably Mykonos, to be honest. And when we went there, it was out of season, so it was like, me and my cousin, we went to, they got a bunch of beach bars that we went to. We hung out at, but the one night we went, there was like a DJ that had like a 1.5 million followers on Instagram. So we knew that there was gonna be a lot of people there, and we went, and damn, there was a lot of people there. But the thing that I was surprised is like I always hear like Mykonos, you stay out all night, blah blah blah. It ended up closing at like 1:30 in the morning, and we went back. But to be honest, I'm not like an all night party kind of guy, to be honest. So I did not mind that. My cousin definitely is. But for me, that was fine. But I was just a little confused with that. Then the next night we went to another spot that was like a Greek-only type place, and like my cousin is Greek, well, more Greek than I am. That's for sure. So he ended up knowing the guy that got us like an invite there, which was pretty awesome. But we stayed out like literally all night, and we had a plane that morning at like 4 a.m. to go to Malta, and we just didn't sleep. And that was probably the worst day, the worst thing we could have done. That was the worst day of the trip for me. Like the first day, like in Malta, I was literally just sitting in the lobby of the hotel. What am I doing here? I was just sitting in the lobby of the hotel, basically asleep, and it was, I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything. I was so tired, so I basically burnt a day there. And yeah, and to be completely honest, I think the least favorite part of my trip was Malta. I would have rather stayed in Greece. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was beautiful there, and like it's one of the oldest cities in the world. But for me, I mean, I had seen so many ruins up until that point that I just kind of wanted to sit and rot on a beach and hang out and like drink a beer, and that was it. But definitely appreciative of the cultural experience, but I don't think Malta is a place that I would personally go back to, but who knows? Maybe I'll change my opinion on it. There was one, we did go on a boat ride there, which was super cool, and then we went to like a lagoon type area, and yeah, we're gonna quick attack you because you are a ground type. And yeah, we like swam, got to see a bunch of cool fish that, I'm a huge fisherman here in New York, but there's a bunch of fish that I had never even seen over there. We actually saw a cool ribbon fish, which is something that, it's such a weird, funky looking fish. I mean, it's like silver. Like it looks like it's almost glass, like a mirror. It's cool, but, the guy next to me, he pointed it out. And he thought it was an eel. And I was like, no, holy cow, like that's a ribbon fish. And I was like, those things have teeth, and they got like a pointy like beak thing. Like they could probably do some damage to you. So I got right the hell up out of that water right away and walked away. But that was another cool thing. And also that day we went cliff jumping, which was really nuts. It was like a freaking 45-foot drop, but it was crazy. I wish I got a video of my cousin. I wish I got a video of myself doing it, but he did a flip. I was not feeling that courageous, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's move on here. Let's see what we got. Who we got here? Hi, it is Isabel. You're doing good, blah, blah, blah. I'm good. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's keep moving on. Let's keep moving. So I believe actually here, like this body of water, there is I think, like, you guys remember, or whoever has been watching, how earlier in the playthrough that I said that there was a chance that you could get a Feebas later on in the playthrough, but it's only on a specific set of tiles. I believe here is that river that you can find that Feebas, but honestly, right now, at the time, I knew how it worked. I know that the tiles are randomized every time you like visit the area or something like that, so you basically have to like fish on every tile until you get a Feebas or an encounter, and that seems like hell. That's definitely not something I want to do. And Feebas in general is a pain in the ass to train up. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing any of that anyway. So, let's go ahead and fight this guy. What do you got? But yeah, there's that. I remember that it's like that specific body of water, and I don't remember exactly how it's randomized, but I do know that it changes every time you visit the area or something like that. But if you guys want a Feebas, there's other creators that have made playthroughs that are a lot easier to follow and probably a lot better explained than I would ever do justice to it. So just go ahead and look that up if you guys so desire a Feebas, but I'm good on that. I'm good. I do not need one of those in my life right now. Anyway, let's take out this Wingull. And I hope this mic quality is better, because this thing is like super fancy, high tech. I like it a lot. It's so much better than the other one. Holy cow. The other one, I just remember I would watch back my videos and I was like, there's no way I would sit down. If I was a viewer of my own videos, there's no way I would sit down and watch like a whole video from me with that crummy ass mic. I just would not do it. That thing stunk. But I guess that's what you get for like a $25 mic on Amazon, right? And this one was not super expensive. Actually, I think it's pretty good for, you know, what I dropped on it. It was like 75 bucks, so I didn't catch who he's sending out, so we're just gonna stay, I guess. Whoa, that's a new Pokemon, I think, Tropius. That's really cool, and I don't think I've ever used a Tropius before, but it's a flying grass type, which is a very unique type. I think it's flying grass. I could be wrong on that. It sure as hell looks like it, but very cool Pokemon, and I think it's a tank, so yeah, it is flying grass. There we go. But yeah, that's something that maybe in future playthroughs of this game, which I most likely won't make a video on. I'm pretty sure that this channel is going to be like a one and done type thing for each game. But for my own personal, you know, just playthroughs and just enjoying myself, that might be something that I have to test out and add to the mental vault there. That I need to try Tropius one day. A lot of type coverage for that thing in this game, given the amount of just sheer water and surface area of water there is. Oh, I see. This was a shortcut up there. Anyway, let's keep moving along. Let's keep trudging. This freaking grass is such a pain in the butt. Uh-oh. Let's see what we got here. What do you got, buddy? Look out. Duty is surprisingly boring. Hey, you. Please don't go near the Weather Institute. Excuse me. Sorry. We're standing lookout here. Hey, you. Stay away from the Weather Institute. It's not safe. Okay. Oh, and we lost our repel. I thought there was an item around here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like there's also a secret base somewhere. No, we found it before. That's right, with the mock bike. Anyway, let's go in here. It looks like Team Aqua's set up shack in this Weather Institute. So let's see what they got for us here. What do we got? Who we got out front? We might as well throw DeWalt out front, right? I mean, we already got the experience share on Groucho. Yeah. Let's go this way. Are you gonna heal me? Well, I was sleeping. Everyone went upstairs. Okay, cool. Please tell me this heals me. Yeah, let's take a rest. Alright, cool. Now we're fully healed, and we're fully ready for action. So let's go mess up some grunts. What do you got? Right away. Huh, what's the kid doing here? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna... I believe there's a crap ton of grunts in this institute. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably just cut all those fights, because I highly doubt you guys want to see me just fight a bunch of grunts for nearly freaking a half hour. So I think I'm gonna do that after this Carvana, because we got lucky and she only had one Pokemon. So that's simple enough. Simple enough, Jack, right? Hey, let's go. Level 30. I can't wait for Groucho to learn Earthquake. I really can't. That is going to be such a useful move for us. And it's going to... Once Groucho becomes a Claydol, it's going to be just a whole new world is going to open up for us. It's going to be so much easier. Anyway, let's cut this guy. Yeah, so DeWalt definitely made quick work of that. I can't imagine that these trainers are going to be very hard with DeWalt on our side. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take this item from Groucho because I think he's grown enough to be able to take care of himself, right? I think that that's fair. Anyway, we got a double battle here. I'll go ahead and cut this out. Okay, well, let's move on. We got this guy too. Can we squeak past him? No. Alright, we'll fight him too. Alright, my bad everybody. I don't know what the heck just happened there, but it looks like my audio just crapped out. But anyway, DeWalt has just been absolutely flying through all these grunts. They don't stand a chance, but it looks here like we have a bit of a boss grunt. And I forgot her name, but she does come up in later in the playthrough. You're either absolutely fearless, simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute, you're disgusting. I've heard that a lot. I'll put you down, kitty. Interesting. Interesting choice of words right there. Right there. But anyway, that's right. I remember she has a unique sprite with that fiery curly mane right there. She looks like Meredith. Admin Shelley. Okay. We'll remember her. I think she just has a bunch of Carvana, but I could be wrong about that as well. Anyway, let's just go ahead and make quick work of that because we have DeWalt, and this is going to be easy as pie. Anyway, that's one down. I think she has all Carvana. I could totally be wrong. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. I'm wrong. Yeah. Oh, she's got a Mighty Anna. Okay. Well, there was a shtick or a niche or a whatever it's called, but I just didn't know what it was. But here we go. Here we have a Mighty Anna. I don't see this being too much of a problem for us, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna Thunderbolt you because that's our best move, and we can. Yeah, wow. DeWalt is just absolutely nuts, really. It has been such a breeze with this guy on our team. Thank God. And that's so refreshing to say because Electrike was genuinely such a pain in the butt to train up and have, because I caught it where I caught it, and there's a place where you can get a Manectric, basically later, and not have to go through all the hassle of training up Electrike, given where you get it when we had that second or third rival battle with May, but anyway. It was worth it. EV trained, I guess. What makes you want to sniff around in your business anyway? Uh-oh. We have a situation here. A Team Magma mob just passed the Weather Institute. They appear to be headed for Mount Pyre. Okay. What? We can't waste any more time. We have to hurry to Mount Pyre too. Team Magma, just you wait. Okay. Thanks to you, we're safe. It might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Pokemon. I got a cast form. No, I'm good. Cast form is a unique Pokemon. I think it has a base form, and then like a mist form, a sun form, and a water form. But to be honest, it's not really good. So we're not going to be using that, nor giving it a nickname. You know what? We should have gave it a nickname, because it has, like, those balls in the base form. So that's on me. Maybe I'll go back and do that later. There are plenty of them in the Institute. Go ahead and take it. Thanks, I guess. I can't go talk to them? Oh, you're not going to let me pass? What if I go out the door and then come back? Then will you let me pass? No. Okay. So we can never talk to those two NPCs. I got it. Probably don't have anything very good to say anyway. I didn't really want to listen to them. Anyway, let's go ahead and heal before we go ahead and move along that route that I don't know what it is because we don't have a map. There's a bed. Let's take a rest. Oh, okay. I guess we're going for a second one, a double header, I guess. Is there a map in here? No, just a cruddy PC and a bunch of books. Who reads? Wow, you're really strong. I wish I could be a Pokemon trainer like you. Yeah, maybe one day, kid. Probably not, though, because I'm great. You know what? I feel like there's another rival battle coming up pretty soon. So, let's figure out... Number one, let's throw up a save. And then let's figure out who we want out front. I don't know this for sure, but I do have a feeling that there is one, like, literally around the corner. Do we want to start? No, I feel like we should start with Labubu. Because she will have... Torchic... Whalmer? I think... Maybe a Breloom? You know what, let's start with DeWalt. I feel like you can't really go wrong with that. But, what do we got here? Already found an elixir. Sweet. That's cool. I think there's some items down there that we can go ahead and get later, just because I don't have repels, and I don't really want to be bothered with all the random encounters. But, let's go ahead and fight May. I knew it! May, Odie, where were you? I was looking for you. How much stronger have you gotten? That's a low blow, dude. I literally just blew through, like, half of Team Aqua's ranks, and now you want to fight me when I'm withered? What a Benedict Arnold of a friend you are. Ready with your Pokemon? Of course you are. Go. Yeah, see, thanks for making that decision for me. Thank God we healed, and there was that nice comfy bed for us to go ahead and rest our withered bones for. But anyway, oh, she's got a Pelipper. Anyway, that was a really good, lucky choice by me to start with DeWalt, but let's basically one-shot this, because that's what's going to be. Thunderbolt, Pelipper, oh, okay, I was going to say, there's no way Pelipper's faster than me, right? But it used Protect, so... yeah, it's about at this point in the game where May just kind of becomes irrelevant, which is a shame because I do like May, but she's just not the greatest rival in my opinion. I think Gary is a lot better. Trainer Red, or whatever the hell his name is, Silver is a lot better. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you use Protect one more time, I'm gonna punch my monitor. Even Barry and Diamond and Pearl and Platinum is a lot better, in my opinion, but I think it's unique that she's Professor Elm's daughter, and she's in the anime, but that's really about as far as it goes. Yeah, we're gonna switch to... yeah, we might as well throw Guts out there. Why not? I don't remember if it has a fighting subtype at this point, but... Or dual typing a thing in this game? I don't remember. I'm not that... I am a big Pokemon nerd. I am not that big of a Pokemon nerd, so we'll see. Should we hit it with the good old-fashioned double team first? Yeah, I think we shall. I do love that move, really. I love that stupid strategy. I ran that strategy with Heracross in my last playthrough with this game, and it was just... nearly swept the Elite Four. It was just... cheese. But I love Heracross. That's also another one of my favorite Pokemon that I barred from using in this playthrough just because of the sheer amount of time I've used it. It has been so often. Yeah. No problem at all with this guy, to be honest. Does she have potions? I do not remember, but it shouldn't matter, to be honest. Fire type is weakened anyway, but it's going to keep Bulk up spamming, or it's just going to die. I guess it's just going to die. Anyway, we're moving on to, I believe it's a... is it not a Whalmer? She gets rid of a Whalmer and, her, Torkoal. Do we want to change? Who do we want to throw out there instead against a Lombre? Nah, I guess we'll just go with Guts. Get that grass subtype, so this one's about as cooked as burnt toast anyway. Wing attack. One shot? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, May is just a non-threat. A complete non-factor from this point on, really. She's just kind of there. I mean, I don't even remember. I honestly don't know if we fight her again throughout the series or the game. Excuse me. I really don't remember. I could not tell you. It's entirely possible that we don't even fight her again after this, but we might fight alongside her. But I don't even know about that either. Oh, I should not have skipped the dialogue. And here I have a present for you. Hey, we got, I think that's Fly, right? That's huge. So now we have to go beat the gym leader so that we have access to Fly and basically every area of the map now, sort of, until we make the Titanic trek throughout that entire cursed what am I even saying? The water landscape. You know what I'm talking about. The gym badge from Fortree City, which is where we're headed next. That's important, so don't forget it. We should fly home and visit Little Root for a change. I bet your mom's worried about you. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Well, let's see. Meet again somewhere. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say, May. Whoop, that's huge. Oh, look at this D-bag. Hey, way to go, D. I just passed by a trainer riding a bike. You just beat that trainer, didn't you? I was pretty obvious that you did. The kid looked really upset with a face all red from anger. She didn't even stand a chance. Honestly, if I just got beat as bad as frickin' May did, but with belt to ass, I'd probably be crying and sniffling too. I sure seem to run into you often. Are you off to Fortree Gym next? Yep. You know what, Scott? You're 45 years old. I feel like that's just none of your business. Stop being so invested in children. I expect that you'll do well at the gym. Well, I'll be seeing you. Yeah, whatever, Scott. Don't you have a battleground to go hang out at? Anyway, let's go ahead and keep going forward. That's a... what's it called? Another secret base that I just don't really care about. Anyway, let's go over here and fight these two fine gentlemen, because that tree is very obviously fake and is doing nothing for you. So... I guess I'll cut this out. Alright, excellent. Something unseeable is in the way. I wonder what that could be. If you know, you know. I don't really want to fight this person right now. But anyway, we are in Fortree City. Ta-da! Wow, I feel like that took a hell of a long time to get here. But this is one of my favorite cities in the game. I love this city. This city is so freaking cool. There's just so much going on. I love the design. I like how it's like in the treetops and they're basically all like tree houses. But anyway, let's see what this is. Something unseeable is in the way. Yeah, so there's two places that we can't get to, but yeah, I think that we tackled the rest of that route today. We tackled the Weather Institute. We drove off Team Aqua. Got a cast form that we're probably never going to pull out of the PC ever. And we beat the crap out of May. And made it to Fortree City. So we did get a hell of a lot done today. So I think what we're going to do is end it off here. And we're going to pick up in the next one. So the next time we're going to figure out what those weird invisible blocks are, I guess. And hopefully we're going to be taking on the gym leaders so that we can use that fancy new HM that we got. So anyway, if you watched this video and you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate a like and a subscription, but I'm not out here to beg either, so you guys do you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.